Hi everybody, so it's Monday evening. Welcome back to another week of Meals on the Family Seesaw. It's Bank Holiday Monday. We've had a busy morning. Caleb went to Cambridge United Football Club for a festival of under-9s football with his team. They played 7 five-a-side games, so quite a busy morning. We then had quite a relaxing afternoon other than just finishing up homework. So tonight we've gone for an easy supper, quesadillas. Again, we love Mexican food from our time living in the southwest of the US, where Mexican food is very popular. Both Tony and I really enjoy it. So we do a variety of Mexican style dishes, and this is one. I do lots of different fillings on quesadillas. So essentially a quesadilla is a large tortilla. You fill it with whatever you want to fill it with, fold it in half and bake it in the oven. You can do it in the frying pan. In some oil. I do them in the oven. It's a little bit healthier. About 10 minutes is all it takes in the oven for the tortillas to go a bit crispy, and then you've got the filling. So today I've gone with a filling of chopped chicken breast, which I just cooked with some taco seasoning, and then Tony and I have onions and peppers in ours as well, and we've got lots of cheese in. That's a requirement for a quesadilla. So this is Caleb's. He's got corn in his, actually, if you can see that. Yep, there with his cheese and chicken. He's got some salad cream and some ketchup and some cucumbers. I've got some salad with mine. I've got some chopped avocado. I had one that needed using up, and I love avocado with Mexican food. And if you can see, if I can pick that up the right way, the filling in ours has got the peppers and onions in it as well. So I've got some sour cream on the side of mine, and then over there's 2 more for Tony for his plate. So Mexican style. It was Cinco de Mayo yesterday, which is a Mexican festival. So we're a day late, but we're having Mexican food on the 6th of May. Hi everybody, it is Tuesday evening, and tonight we're having a sausage pasta bake. So this is another one of those things that you can vary up the flavours a lot with, depending on the flavouring of the sausage that you use and the other seasonings. So all I did was took a pack of Cumberland sausage, cooked them, and again you can grill them, put them on George Foreman, fry them in the skillet, cook them in the oven, however you normally cook sausages until they're cooked all the way through. And then how I prepare them is I slice them down the middle long ways and then cut each half into 3 or 4 pieces, so you get nice chunks of sausage. And at the same time, while that was cooking, I cooked some pasta. I used the little shell pasta today. And then in a skillet, I just cooked some onion, garlic and red pepper. Once they'd cooked through for about 3 or 4 minutes, I added a can of chopped tomatoes and a can of baked beans, and a little bit of pepper. I didn't add any salt because I was using beans and tomatoes and sausage, but you add salt, and you could add any other flavourings. You could add chili, you could add Italian herbs or Italian seasoning mix, whatever you like really. Then once that was all just mixed, and I added a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, so sausage and mustard, good flavour combo there. Then I just combined that with the cooked pasta and the chopped sausage all together, put it into a baking dish. So there's the dish there with the portion out, sprinkled some cheese over the top, and just put it in the oven for about 20 minutes for the cheese to melt, because everything was cooked through. So that's it, Tuesday night dinner, sausage, pasta, bean and vegetable bake. So it's Wednesday evening, and tonight we're having sort of a fake KFC dinner. So these are bone-in chicken thighs. I just coated them in some flour, seasoned flour with salt and pepper, and then put them in the baking dish, skin side down, sprinkled them with some garlic and paprika, cooked for about half an hour, turned them over, sprinkled some more seasonings on, and cooked for about another 20 minutes. So no oil or anything used. I have taken the skin off, although I did cook them with the skin on. With that I got some herb new potatoes, and we're having baked beans. So quite a simple supper for a Wednesday night, but quite tasty without the extra fat of fried chicken. Hi everybody, so it's Thursday evening, and tonight we've just got gnocchi with a meat sauce. So I sorted off some vegetables. I had carrot, pepper, onion, garlic, added a pack of mince, added a can of chopped tomatoes, a crumbled stock cube, and some seasoning. I think I put paprika, some Italian herbs and a bit of chili flakes in. But again, this is a sort of meal that you could do whatever flavour profiles you really like and whatever kind of seasonings you like. I cooked the gnocchi in some boiling water. Now this was the shelf-stable gnocchi, so kind of like dry pasta. Now gnocchi is potato, it's not pasta. And I usually buy fresh, but they just didn't have it when I went shopping last week. But they did have some of the shelf-stable. I've never used it before, but it seems to have cooked up okay, perhaps just a little bit softer, because if I use the fresh, I tend to cook it in a skillet, so I kind of brown the outsides a bit, whereas if you boil it, it's just a bit like pasta, really. So once that was boiled, I just combined it with the meat sauce, and we're going to have that in bowls with some grated cheese just sprinkled over the top. So quite a quick and simple supper. It was ready in about 20-25 minutes from start to finish, and that's our Thursday night dinner. Hi everybody, it's Friday evening, and tonight we've got grilled boneless skinless chicken thighs. So I just rubbed them with some oil and we put piri-piri on them tonight. Just did them on the George Foreman grill. We've got some little diced potatoes done in the actor fryer, some corn, and I've got with mine some chili sauce and some of the garlic herb sauce. You can see it there. Caleb's got exactly the same, except he's got ketchup with his, and we've got some wraps to have with it. I didn't want mine rolled in the wrap. Neither did Caleb, so we're just having our tortillas on the side. Tony will probably turn his into wraps. So yeah, that's our Friday night tea. Hi everybody, so it's Saturday evening, and tonight, a bit of a change from plan. I defrosted the fridge freezer today, and always when you do that you find all kinds of things lurking in the freezer that really need to be used up. So we're having a use up kind of dinner today. So I had one pack of the chicken goujons. I've got the corn nuggets, which I'm really keen to try. We had some popcorn chicken. There were a couple of burgers which I've just cooked up. They were just loose in the pan. So I've got some mashed potatoes, some corn and carrots. I've got some gravy to go with the mash. A bit of an odd combo, but in the States, if you go to KFC, the most common side dish is mashed potatoes and gravy to go with your chicken. And in fact, they do, when I was pregnant, my comfort food was, they do a little bowl and it's got mashed potato in the bottom, it's got corn in it, it's got chicken pieces, and then gravy poured over the top. It's absolutely delicious. Was one of my go-to comfort foods when I was pregnant. So it's not as unusual as it looks, but it really is a bit of a mix and match dinner for a Saturday night. Hi everybody, it's Sunday evening. Bit of a change from our usual Sunday type of dinner in that we've got sort of homemade fish and chips tonight. So these are the breaded fish fillets with some crispy fries done in the actor fryer, and Caleb and Tony have got regular garden peas and I've got mushy peas. Just really fancied fish and chips. We haven't had it for ages, either from the takeaway or homemade. Just one of those things I fancied having, so it's on the menu for tonight. We've got a variety of sauces there to go, sauces and vinegars to go with it. The mint sauce is for me, as I can't have mushy peas without mint sauce. So quite a strange Sunday dinner, but we're going to enjoy it. Fish and chips and peas.